So, hi everybody. I'm going through, I made it. I'm not actually in DC as of right now. I'm 20 minutes away from DC. And I'm going through a interesting transition. Um, I think I'd like to make my transition from a queen into a priestess. And I think that me being here will help me to develop the strengths that I need in order to get to where I want to be. Um, I know a lot of people don't understand the transitions I'm going through, and they probably never will because I, you know, when you lose a parent or both your parents early in life, you tend to look at things a lot differently than those that have parents. Um, a lot of people say, well, I do have parents, but my parents are not good. They're, they don't care about me or whatever. But the point is that they can care about you. There can be change. If they're still living, there's a possibility that they can change. I don't know what it would take for them to change. That's a personal thing between each family. But I do know that God can change anybody. So if you have parents that are living, but you are not close to them, there's always that option. There's always that other door that you can walk through. You can either choose to walk through the door where you close them off to your life completely, or you can choose to walk through the door where you pray for them and you put them in the hands of God. When you put someone in the hands of God, you leave them there. Don't take them out. You leave them in the hands of God, and God will clean them up. God will fix them. God will make them right. Because I've done it many times where I met somebody, and I had a friend who I loved dearly. And all I wanted to do was just see them successful and happy. All I wanted to do was just take away their pain because they were just so miserable and hurt and broken. They were so broken. And I know what it's like to be broken because broken is the step before empty. And I know what feeling empty is like. It's a horrible feeling. I hope no one ever goes there. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy because it's a feeling that it's just a horrible feeling. And all I wanted to do was just save them, protect them, keep them safe. God said, no, you got to move out the way. You got to move out of the way because I can do. God, saying to me, God is saying that I can do so much more for them, so much better for them than you ever could. Ever since I put them in the hands of God, it's always been they're doing great, they're successful, they're moving on in life, they're learning the lessons God needs for them to learn, but God had to move me out of the way so that way He could have full access to their heart, because I was so busy trying to protect it that I was protecting them from their own lessons, their own life lessons that they really, really needed so they can become the man or woman of God that He needed them to be. So, I say don't give up on anybody. There's always the option for people to get better, to be better. As long as they're living, they still have that option. Those of you who want to comment on my statuses, feel free to comment. I'm not going to bite your head off. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to, call you names or any of that nature. Because, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I express how I feel often. But if you try to come on my status and attack my character, you will get your head ripped off. The other thing is that I don't want to be interacting with men who have ex-girlfriend, ex-wife issues, still. If you are still in love with your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, that's an issue, and you need to go to God and ask Him to clean you up, fix that for you, make it right. Whatever the case is, I'm not sure, but I'm done being second best. I'm tired of being the last choice. I'm done with not being appreciated. I'm tired of men taking out their, stress on me because of what the ex-girlfriend, ex-wife did. And in general, I'm just sick of being mistreated. So if you know that you have an issue, that you still might be in love with your ex-wife, or you might, still have feelings for her, or you still want to have hope to rekindle things, or even if you still talk about your ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, don't come talking to me. Don't come trying to be my friend. I'm not even going to say anything hateful or mean to you. I'm just going to look at you, and I'm going to tell you go to God. Because I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I had my issues, and I still have my issues now with ex-boyfriends and stuff. I was still trying to hold on to them so tightly, and what I realized is that I'm still trying to hold on so tightly to my past, try to rekindle a love, from my past, that I missed the guy that was right in front of me, who was my future, who was going to be in my future and stay in my future. I was so busy holding on to my past that I let Mr. Right walk right past me. So, those of you men who are still hanging on to your ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, and still wishing and hoping that she'll be different, she'll come back, and y'all can be together, only God can clean up someone's heart. Only God can fix somebody's heart. And you might pray for eternity for this person to finally, have a clean heart. But if it's not in the will of God for this person to be with you, for you to be together, it will not happen. It will not happen. So there's no sense in trying to stress yourself out. You just have to adapt. Adapt to the situation. Adapt to the new feelings that you feel. And always keep God first. Always. So guys, I'm safe, I'm sound, I'm not in a body bag. And I'll probably go out tonight, have some karaoke, have some drinks, and relax. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, inbox me on Facebook, or comment on this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.